All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, hello. How you doing? Of course, it's the Queen's Castle podcast, and we have Bishop Grady on. So, hello. Let's welcome him. Hello. How are you
What up,
doing? What's
everybody?
going on? That's
A lot of positive things. Everything's on the
that's
up and
right.
up.
That's
Well, happy to
right.
be on the podcast, though. This is a
You,
milestone for me. I appreciate you.
oh, welcome. We're so glad to have you. So, of course, we want to get started. So, let us know where you're from and when did you actually start music?
I like that question. All right, so I am from the mean streets of Jersey City, New Jersey. And I have to say that because it's different parts of Jersey City, but I'm
Mhm.
from the ghetto part, and I even though a lot of it's ghetto, but I started doing music when I was probably about uh I didn't start seriously recording until I was about until about like 2010. Where
Okay.
I'm like recording to where it's like, no, I'm making a song I want everybody to hear, and I
Right.
want to make money off of this. That didn't start until about 2010. But I say
Okay.
I was always making music though, on the stoop, you be boxing with your friends or
Right. Right.
fouls on corners and lunch tables and stuff. And then, eventually I went to college,
Hmm.
and me going to college, I'm like, the rap game never looked like anything I wanted to be a part of. It's like I don't even know
Right.
if they really making money in that, and it seemed like everybody do it, but I feel like I'll say God or the universe kept telling me to do it, and
Right. Right.
I,
To keep
and
going.
anything I do to the max. So now you see I'm doing it to the
Yes.
max. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So when you say you went to college, what'd you go to college for?
I went to college for well, I got a degree from Morehouse College in
Hmm.
physics,
Hmm.
and then I got a degree in engineering from Columbia. So
Cool.
yeah.
That's cool. Are you gonna do something with those, or you just kind of have them on the back burner? You know what I mean?
Wait, say that again.
Are you gonna do something with those degrees, or are you kind of keeping them on the back burner just in case? You know?
I've done things with the
Oh,
degrees as
okay.
well.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So like I've worked in the engineering industry. Like I used to have a job for Pratt and Whitney, which is now owned by Raytheon.
Hmm.
So yeah, I was on a team of people making airplane engine parts for
Oh,
airplanes
that's
that
super
are
cool.
currently blowing motherfucker. I mean, ooh, I forgot my fault, but currently, destroying the lives of other people, whatever. It never really sat well with my heart, to be honest. But yeah,
Right.
I put the degree to use though a few times.
Okay, okay, okay. Well, here's the thing. Now that you have, tapped in, so you're in Charlotte,
Hmm.
and what about your first performance? What was your first big performance?
My first big performance in Charlotte, or just in general?
Well, in general.
In general, my first big and probably still my biggest performance so far was I got to open up for Snoop Dogg at a concert that they actually had on Columbia's campus.
Wow,
So
that's cool.
yeah, so I was
That's
actually
super
with
cool.
I was with this hip hop group called
Hmm.
Kush.
Hmm.
There's
Hmm.
a lot of todas in there, but the acronym is Columbia University Society of Hip Hop. And we kind of like formed this Voltron group with the jazz band, and we ended up competing to open up for Snoop Dogg. So we won the competition. I'm in the school paper talking for us all that, and then
Hmm.
yeah, we ended up opening up for Big Snoop. I ain't get to actually meet Unc. You know what I'm saying? If you in hip hop,
Hmm.
that's Unc at it. But
Right, right,
it was still a huge performance. It performed for thousands of people. I was on the stage. I
right,
was outdoors. This is the middle of
right,
New York City. You could hear me 10, 20 blocks away. Like, so that shit
right,
was the
right.
part.
You
I
fine.
know this is no. We're not doing too much
It's
profanity here,
okay.
right?
We grown folk on here. We grown.
All right, cool, cool, cool.
um, but
Go
yeah,
for it.
I
Go
could.
for it.
Right,
Go.
right. I understand. Speak your mind. But yes, that's really super cool. So from that experience, did you have like what other experiences came from it?
From that in particular, Well, we got to be celebrities on the campus for definitely a couple more months. That was cool, but it turned into me performing around the city a lot and around New
Mhm.
York City. That is,
Okay.
of course, New York City is right across the water from my hometown, Jersey City. So
Oh,
you
okay.
know, it definitely got me a buzz over there, and it led to me making a song called like a graduation anthem. I called it "I'm
Mhm.
Graduating, Yo." You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Mhm.
It really was supposed to be like I'm graduating home, but the energy I was around that time, everybody was telling me, "No, don't do that. It's supposed to be for the schools and you graduating and all that. We that hood is back there." But I, it probably still would have been more lit if I said, "Hold on." To be honest, you know how the world work. but
Right, right. I got you.
but it did. Y'all could look that up on YouTube. It's called "I'm
Okay.
Graduating Yo" by Bishop Grady, and it probably just got 1,000 views. You know what I'm saying? But it was
Okay.
like me getting a lot of people in the streets to chant the hook and performing it. So it led to, and ultimately that led me to making my first project, which was called
Okay.
the Graduation Party, which is currently the name of my company, of which I am CEO.
Right. That's super cool. So what your company is a entertainment what's it about? What does it do?
So, Graduation Party actually sits at the intersection of
Mhm.
education, politics, and entertainment. Because the inevitable collision between the three that we
Mhm.
keep playing out in front of us. So,
Right.
under the Graduation Party umbrella, I create and distribute and perform music myself.
Mhm.
I also write for others.
Right.
um, paid writer. I also run a channel that I all want you to check out called Black Fox News. Most
Black
people are
Fox
familiar.
News.
Most people are familiar with Fox News, but we flipped the script on that, and it's Black Fox News, but it has a Z at the end. And
Okay.
here's the logo, if you can see it.
Oh, perfect.
Right.
Okay, perfect. Oh yeah. We gonna check that out. Oh
Yeah,
yes.
definitely check
Okay.
it out. YouTube definitely.
Mhm.
The Instagram. Across those probably like 5,000 followers across both platforms,
Mhm.
and and we're still building. So I just
Right.
got my first post that did a million views like a few days ago.
Okay.
It's
Congratulations. That's right.
yeah, thank you. It was a
That's right.
reshare though. No, I don't want too much credit. It was a repost, but it's still a sign like, all right, the reach is getting there. It's
Right.
there.
Listen, any progress is good progress. Okay. As long as you're moving forward and you making moves and people are, seeing it, you're doing great. You see what I'm saying? You're doing great.
Most definitely, most
Um,
definitely.
Now let me ask you this: as far as music concerned, challenges. What was one or two biggest challenges with you trying to get music done and everything like that?
Um, I'm the biggest challenges in dealing with music. Oh man,
Mhm.
it's so fucking many, yo.
Where to
Like,
start?
yeah, like where to start? Um, well, I'm not just in music. I'm a hip hop artist, so it
Right.
does change the landscape for me.
Hmm.
Um, and I'm gonna explain why. One of the biggest issues that you'll hear from probably almost every position every musician part of me has to do with the money. You know what I'm saying? Budgeting.
Hmm.
Just like every other hustle, would take money to make money, but with the music stuff specifically, it takes a lot of money to
Yes.
make any money. You know what I
Yes.
mean? So,
Right.
but as a rapper though, I could work around that because it's hip hop. It's a culture. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like if I was
Hmm.
just walking around the USA as just like the flies nigga in the USA, like eventually hip hop is gonna catch on. Like, you know what I mean? You're gonna hear
Hmm.
people rapping about the type of stuff I'm wearing and doing and all that. Like, so it's a culture thing. So I always kept that in mind. So times where I didn't have studio access or the budget to do any traveling, anything like that. But
Right.
I'm recording myself doing freestyles, uh,
Hmm.
and all of that, trying to just keeping my presence felt. And
Right.
while people do this regionally, I'm doing this in mind I'm doing this in at least a coastal aspect. Like I've taken
Right.
this my channel news, Black Fox News. I've interviewed artists from um, Connecticut, the New England
Right.
area, all the
That's
way
right.
down to like Georgia, and I'm in the Carolinas with you now, so
That's
it's
right.
um it's allowed me to find other ways to keep myself and keep my name in the pot, essentially.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mm,
So
that's right. Okay.
it's
Um.
challenges. It's always a budgeting challenge, but you could find a way to work around it if really that dude or that lady.
That's right. You're absolutely right. Now, so as far as like popular artists today that you want to collab with, who would they like? Who's your top three?
Top three popular artists that I would want to collab with today.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh, I could see myself collabing with, like, I would love to collab with a Joyner Lucas.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been asked this, but I'm thinking, I'm like, I would love to collab with a Joyner Lucas. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I'm trying to think somebody new. Like, definitely, like, Simba. Simba, I don't know if y'all heard of Simba, but what I mean,
Mm-hmm.
he be kicking some stuff, and he a newcomer, and they kind of like my style. Um, uh, Maybe I want to say Millie's, but I don't know if y'all ever heard of Millie's. I want to say Millie's, but yeah, I would say Millie's, but it turned into a battle though, cause he be slapping on beats, and he gonna make me write something at him, like, you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
uh, if any of y'all heard of Millie's, if you wasn't making it but if you said hot, so that made me think contemporarily, you know what I'm saying?
Mm,
But if you wasn't saying that, I probably go with, like, Kendrick, Meek
right.
Mill, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Probably Cole, like
Okay,
that.
okay, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. Um, so with that being said, that's really cool. Now you said that you write. So is that how's your writing style going? Like, do you like wake up in the morning and you automatically have a thought, or do you have to like sit and think about it, or does the lyrics just come to you?
All of the above, though. Like, for real. I mean, and sometimes it just really depends on, like, how the world just comes to me at that time. Like, because sometimes I write songs in my head, like I have whole songs that are streaming, doing well
Mm-hmm.
and all that. I have never touched paper. And
Oh wow.
for everybody who see this, don't tell everybody that, because we gotta get that paperwork straight. You know what I'm saying? It's a different copywriting process when it ain't even written nowhere. I gotta handle that. But nevertheless, um, so some songs I might be writing in my head for like a week or even a couple days with some features and stuff I've
Mm-hmm.
done. Some I might write on the spot. It might have been something I've been sitting on for a minute. So I don't
Okay.
know. It's really no limit to how it comes to me, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
actually appreciative of that, because I feel like I could create a song under any circumstances. And when you're dealing with the industry, a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people in their own, y'all have your own jobs and your own respective industries, but they all the same when it comes to money and time. Like, people who's trying to make
Right.
deadlines, trying to meet quarterly, revenue projections and all that stuff or
Right.
whatever. I still like to say time is money. And when you're professionally doing the music, is rarely comfortable. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
people are always in a rush. It's always
Mm-hmm.
something that's not right. You gotta get done. So I do appreciate that I'm able to do that. But any style, it can come to me any way.
Okay. Wow. Wow. Now, what's something that you do that we don't know about, like a hobby that you have?
A hobby.
Yeah. Something no one else really knows.
Okay. Oh, I was I was gonna say so, but my moniker for my news channel is editor in chief, and I always put hashtag editor in
Mhm.
chief and then smoke signals afterwards. So I think people already know I kind of like to smoke. But
Okay.
let's get over that though. Man, I really love doing business and making
Okay.
money
Right.
and creating. So honestly, I fuse my hobbies with my career. To be honest, like, I
Mhm.
love, like, if the stuff I'm doing, like I love tutoring mathematics, which is another part of my business that I didn't get
Wow.
to. I have a mathematics tutoring company. All y'all, if
Mhm,
y'all in need of any mathematics tutoring on any level, go to thegraduationparty.org and you
mhm.
could get access to very available, very affordable on the spot tutoring. And
Okay.
so yeah, so it's like that. I guess maybe I'm a health nut. Maybe people don't know that. Like
Okay.
I have I try to I be on and off with my vegan diets. I'm not gonna front. I definitely have not been vegan these past couple of weeks, but typically I
Mhm.
am. I, I've even did a CMOS fast for 40 days. Like
Oh, how was that?
it's crazy. It's like I'm a whole new person. Like, you know what I'm saying? I died and got reborn straight up. But
What? Oh
this was literally,
man, listen.
this was literally 40 days with no real food. Um
Mm,
I did vlog about it. So you can see each day me vlogging about it, each day my face getting skinnier if you go to Bishop Grady TV on YouTube. But
mhm.
it's I don't got that many views, so I know a lot of y'all don't know about that. So, you know what I mean? But that's
Okay.
something.
Well,
Yeah.
that's something interesting to look into to see the progress on that. Okay, cool, cool,
Yeah,
cool.
definitely. When you see how like skinny I got, it's like, yeah, I look like a skeleton at the end on that 40th
And
day.
yeah, but
Woo.
but your body inside was clean because you had to be clean on the inside too. You know what I'm saying?
What? Like mad stuff healed on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know sometimes a lot of y'all out there, y'all might have like, I don't know, little spots come up on you or whatever. You
Mhm.
know, nothing that's itching or nothing, but it's like it's just maybe even a birthmark or something. That stuff, that thing will go right away. It ain't even supposed to be
Oh
there.
wow.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? Yeah, like
that's something to look into.
it cleans your breathing, cleans. I mean, once I started eating, I felt invincible. After I went 40 days without that, and then I started getting food in my system, like I just it's no comparison. I felt invincible. So
Okay.
yeah.
Listen, wow, man, you said that. I'm gonna have to check that out now. I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
check it
nah,
out.
check it out. I vlogged it just because I know if I didn't, people. Well, partially because I know if I didn't, people wouldn't even believe me. Like, yeah, all right, like whatever. All right, it been 40 days. He probably only did like Monday, five. Like, you know how people be, but
Right, right. Wait, so don't you also model?
I do model. Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that is how I've come across you, uh,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Remedy Megan.
So how did you start modeling? Did you just fall into it or?
I did. I actually went to audition for a show that they were having in Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
That was being put together by Trey Rhodes and shout out to him and Sunshine
Mm-hmm.
and I mean always be saying Anderson, but Sunshine Brown
Mm-hmm.
and her PR collection. So shout out to her and all of that. They collaborate on the show, and I went to audition to perform actually, and
Mm-hmm.
they had a slot open for modeling. So I auditioned for that too. Really kind of just being just interacting with everybody that was there.
Right.
Just and they actually picked me. I was like, all right, cool, and I ran with it. Now I wasn't good, but I think ev- that show came out to actually look really good. If y'all ever
Okay.
see my Instagram, I have an Instagram post where it's me and it's like I'm surrounded by like nine women in lingerie, nine beautiful
Mm-hmm.
women in lingerie. And that's from that show. And it's like
Okay.
honestly, ever since then, or actually ever since I've been working with Kelly, shout
Mm-hmm.
out to Kelly Boone
Yes.
and
Shout out to Kelly.
know,
Love, love. Yeah.
House of Fearless Runway.
Oh,
Ever since I've been working with them, I think I've actually got a real good hang of it. They done changed my
right.
posture. And everything. I'm out here like really,
Right. Straight in the straight, like
really good
and the shoulders
outside.
on back, get right looking up, posh.
Yeah, like I, shout out to Ovenette too. Yeah,
That's
straight
right.
my
That's
back
right.
out.
Oh man. Okay, so this is
But
wonderful.
Well, I was gonna say though, but it's only been for eight, 7 months, maybe 7, 8 months that I've
Okay.
been.
Well,
Yeah,
there's still room to grow. Still time for you to have some new experiences. So that's cool. Cool. We need to know your social media. I know you mentioned it, but can you tell us your social media?
yeah. So for example, my Instagram page, you could go to at BSHIP underscore GRADY. That's at
Mhm.
Bishop underscore Grady, but the Bishop is without the dollar sign because
Okay.
Instagram can play that, right?
Okay.
Um, Also definitely check out at Black Fox News.
Mhm.
And if you are in my freestyles are at still underscore I grind. If you do need tutoring at GP Tutoring Services, but um, you can always get to that at the graduationparty.org. But my other social media handles, you can find me on Facebook at Bishop Grady, BSHIP Grady. Um, TikTok, Black Fox News, Facebook, Black Fox News.
Mhm.
Any you
Oh,
see any of those things, you will find the kid. Yeah.
oh, definitely. Because I'm gonna repost some of your things. Because, honey, I bet you have some good content, some
I
good words
definitely
for us.
do.
We need it for our soul. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Yeah, I definitely got that on deck. I
Definitely.
get y'all
Okay.
some stuff
Well,
too. I got some more. I
before
got, or I don't know if
before you
I don't know if
before
this
you
type of
go, do
stuff.
you have any other words that you want to say? Any words of wisdom or advice?
Mm, mm, mm. I said I said I ain't even pop yet, but if I die today, I'll be a legend. Scholastic black activist slash rapping reverend back in heaven. This ain't a gimmick, I just caught you sleeping now the boys eating. It's Bishop Grady, the gorgeous deacon. And in this life, whenever I get advice for my loved ones or positive people, I know the Lord is speaking. Still, I acknowledge the evil because I was born a heathen. I've been jumped off the deep end. That's why I'm often tweaking. It's hard to cope with feeling conscious about society because I stay checkmated, living for notoriety. You see, I never been a slave to propriety. That's probably why I think nobody as fly as me. The money calling me, enticing me to make it, but I guarantee you, Grady be the icing on the cake trick. And you could practice in the game, but when the play switch, even NFL teams stick to the basics. So,
Yes! Oh man, you're gonna have a good show tonight, honey. They're gonna be like, yo, yeah, okay. Yes, have a good show. Thank you so much for coming on the show. We love you, all the joy, all the love to you. Have a great show tonight, and we will talk to
yeah,
you and look
love,
at your social media. Okay, thank you.
yeah,
All
tap
right, bye
in.
bye.
Thank you for having me. Love.
You're anytime. Bye bye. Thank you.